This is Extra Large! It is what it is with your boy Nas here on Extra Large. Now, I have two guests in the Hotbox with me today, but you know what? I'm just gonna get them to introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Dan from Money FM, and I've been invited here after a long shift because I love Nas so much. But yes, I'm the producer and the presenter for the morning show and also the host of the Friday Night Live on Money FM.
My name is Hongbin Jeong, and I am the host of Money Matters that runs from 4 to 7 p.m. right here on Money FM 89.3.
Aw, guys, so professional. But you know what? Today, we're here to introduce you guys as radio's new power couple. That's right. Congratulations on your engagement. So how are you guys feeling today?
The same. I mean, that's a funny question everyone asks me all the time. How does it feel after you're engaged? I mean, should you feel different? Because I'm starting to think like, should I feel different? And I asked her that, do you feel different? And I was like, no, we're the same on me. I was like, yeah, okay. And I think that's a validation I need. What do you think? Do you feel different?
Yeah, I feel like a princess.
Okay, that's that, right? Yeah.
I
With a big bling bling on my
I was about to
finger.
ask the
Show the
ring.
camera. She's got to see. Show the camera. Yes. Show it to the camera.
Yeah, she's very proud of that ring. Ever since she came back, she's been like, look at my new bling bling.
Oh,
Look
she
at
gotta be.
this." Yeah.
My wallet ain't bling bling anymore.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But for now, though, I just want to get a little understanding. How long have you guys been together before you guys pop the question?
I should have read the questions beforehand. About 2.5 years to 3
Okay.
years, I think. I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys for about a year already, but Hongbin, what's your answer? This one need to coordinate. If you get the different answer, that's a bit...
Hey, 2024, 3.
It's alright. I'm safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, as long as she's on the side where she's not very sure, I think I'm okay. If not, she's gonna kill me.
Okay. So tell us, way back in the beginning, how did you guys get together?
Common interest. Of course, we're here. We found ourselves here
Okay.
at Money FM, and then what I did was rather cheeky. I think I asked her out
Okay.
for drinks, but it was a casual thing.
Right.
And then
I
another
asked
friend.
you out for drinks.
Yeah, she did.
Hey, don't take credit. I was like, maybe we should hang out.
Right.
But I was wanting to hang out with him and another colleague of us.
Ah.
So,
Yeah, but thankfully the colleague couldn't make it, so
Ooh.
that was the spark of something new. Yeah,
Well-
if he came, I think the story would have been different today.
I guess, and fate does work in mysterious ways. So, big question, who fell for who first?
She, of course.
Ooh. I like that you're so quick with that answer.
Yeah.
Hongbin, what was your take on this?
you fell for me first. Excuse me.
She asked me out first. Remember?
Yeah.
I asked
Okay.
as friends.
Right.
You know, and thinking
Friends.
that the other colleague would have joined us. Then the other colleague said we couldn't. So I was like, never mind that. And then he's the one who said, I think we should still go and
Okay.
have drinks.
Wow, this is turning into quite a bit of a kerfuffle. All right. Okay, so Dan, you proposed.
Yeah.
When did you realize that it is time to ask the big question?
It took me a while, and everyone said, those of my friends who were engaged said that, you know what, you would know if you want to engage or if you want to propose to your significant other. And I couldn't understand what he meant by that. So then it was a couple of months later that I realized when I came home from work, I saw how comfortable she was like with my family. I saw how she was like with my friends, and I felt so comfortable coming home to a person that made me feel at home. And so I thought to myself, I guess this is a sign for me then. And so I decided, why not? Let's just take it up a notch and start looking for rings, I suppose, which was, by the way, one of the hardest things I have to do in my life. Because she was so poor at giving me advice on what she likes. But that's a story for another day.
Quick question, and I'm just curious, was Japan always the place you intended to propose? Or
No.
was it just, it was just a convenient time?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So the plan was initially to do it this year.
Right.
Right? And I wanted to do it just with just the two of us. And I don't know, maybe somewhere in Europe or something. And then my family came up to me sometime last year when I had already decided to propose to her.
Okay.
And they were like, hey, why not let's go to Europe in December of 2025?
Right.
So I said, okay, perhaps you could try that. But then I was calculating the finances in my head, and we're at Money Fam. We're all about saving money, right? So I thought to myself, this doesn't make financial sense.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I think it would be nice if I could have my family alongside with me during that special moment. And I think that all of us could share it together. And then Japan came into the picture because everyone was like, Europe's too far. You don't really want to go there. So I thought to myself, okay, fine. Let's just head on to Japan then. And I was thinking of places to go and the places to visit, the places to propose. I thought Mount Fuji was pretty nice, but it was really like a bet because I think there were horror stories of how people spent like thousands of dollars
Right.
only to see Mount Fuji just shrouded in cloud, right?
I guess
So we were really lucky because we got a fantastic view of Mount Fuji. And yeah, I think I couldn't ask for a better way to propose to her.
I see.
Yeah.
But if, let's say, you decided not to go with Mount Fuji, was there any alternative places that you're considering?
In Japan,
Yeah.
I would think of proposing to her in another mount. At another mount, I guess.
Looks like a mountain is the
Something,
place.
yeah, some other mountain. But then again, she's not been to Japan before. I think there are tons of places for me to choose from. And I want to say I don't want to go with the trend, but I did eventually caving into like Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would have done it any other way. Maybe I did consider the bamboo forest.
Oh.
But thankfully I didn't because it was so crowded. I was so annoyed when we went to the bamboo forest.
Oh,
It's called the
man.
Arashimaya.
Okay.
Because it was, number one, everyone was just packed. Like a lot of tourists were there. It was hard to move around. And then on top of that, it was a little bit warmer at that area because I think, I don't know, maybe because of the crowd. And yeah, it wasn't just the right vibe for me, I feel. Yeah.
Okay. But ultimately, it was a beautiful proposal. I saw the pictures on Instagram.
Of course.
Yeah, which by the way is very funny because she posted first. You had like a couple of days later, or even a week, right? Then you posted.
The reason why we did that, was because I told her we've got like a good 10 days left on the trip.
Okay.
Don't be entertained by the text that you're going to get just because you're going to post it right away.
Right.
So we decided, you know what? Let's just post it when we're back in Singapore. And
Okay.
that was what we settled on. And then she posted it right when we landed. And everyone was like, oh my God, what's happening and all. And it flooded over to my inbox as well.
Yeah.
Then I was telling myself, I don't really want to entertain it now.
Okay.
So I left it hanging for like 2-3 weeks because I got lazy after a while. And then she reminded me, when are you going to post?
Yeah.
And then, eventually I did like a month later.
Oh my God. I thought you were just like, trying to do a gap in between so that you guys can give time to respond to your own comments on your own pages. But this answer is
That is exactly what I thought. And that's what I had in mind.
Okay. Now, Hongbin, I'm going to bring you into the conversation right now. Were you even aware that Dan was going to propose during this trip?
I had no idea.
Nonsense.
I really had absolutely zero idea, to the point where on the day itself, I had no makeup on.
Okay.
I didn't have my best outfit on.
But you look good though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But that is how I would prove that I had no idea, because every other day in Japan I had makeup on. I had a full face on. But
Okay.
I was like, it's going to be cold at the Mount Fuji area, and we're going to be up so early. I'm just not going to do my makeup. I'm going
Okay.
to be very comfortable. So
Right.
I had no idea. I honestly, when he was trying to be romantic when it was happening, right? Trying to be romantic and everything. I was like, what is this guy doing? It didn't click with me. Until even when he bent down his knees, I thought it was a joke. Like I thought, he plays jokes like this all the time. So I thought, wow, he is pulling another joke, and then he's gonna open the box, and then it's gonna be a candy inside.
Okay.
But when he opened the ring box and it was an actual ring, I was
Stunned.
lost for words.
Can you redo the face? Can you reenact the face that you had?
She don't want to cry on camera. Come on, man. Now, if I pull out a ring on you, you're going to cry on me as well. Yeah.
Bold of you to assume that, buddy.
Yeah.
But I heard that Dan's whole family was in on it, right?
Yes.
So how come you never even realized that there was signs that something was going on behind the scenes? I mean, look, even Dan was probably, exhibiting some signs that he's hiding a surprise, no?
Right. So everything else, when he explained the whole things and things that I was like, what is he doing? Came into the picture, and then I realized, oh, so this is why they were acting this way. So one of the examples is because I really like to do my nails before a trip, right?
Okay.
And, I had, because it was like Christmas coming up and it was the holiday mood. So I was like, I'm going to get red nails, And then I was showing Dan, and Dan was like,
Ugly.
it's not very
Red
nice.
nails.
It wasn't hot red.
Like-
It was very subtle.
Okay.
I'd never had this color before, and I
Right.
thought it really fit the Christmas vibe. Then suddenly, his sister comes up to me. His youngest sister comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, are you gonna get your nails done?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And she was like, "Oh, do you have anything in mind?" And then I was like, "Wow, this girl is very interested in my nails." And then I was showing her some photos, and it was basically 5 different red color nails, nail types, designs, and then one that was just like, I guess, more pinkish, more neutral. And then she looked at all the red ones, and she just made a face. She's like, it's not very nice,
Is it the same face that Dan is making right now?
Yeah.
My sister came in clutch.
And
yeah.
then
did.
she was like, I think I like this one better, which was the neutral color one. I was like, okay, but I've had like these kind of nails before, and I didn't want to get it. And then suddenly, couple of days later, I was still like, I'm gonna get the red, Like, I don't care what everyone else thinks.
As you should, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and then Dan was like, oh, so did you decide on your nail color? And I was like, I'm gonna get the red one. He's like, I think you should post it on our family group chat and see what my sisters think. And then both the sisters went against the red.
Okay.
Actually, one of them wanted the red. And then I told her, like, hey, read the sign, read the room. And then she deleted the message. She was like, I changed my mind. I prefer the other one.
So manipulator lah, this guy,
Yeah,
basically.
and then I was like, oh my goodness. So on the day I was getting my nails, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the red. I don't care what anyone else thinks, right? Then I was like, maybe it is very ugly. So I had second thoughts, and then I got the neutral colored one.
Yeah, the one that
And-
ultimately ended up being on your...
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah.
on a hand. I mean, you can look at
No,
it.
it's not. It's very.
It's
I
just
cut my
like
nails.
yeah.
You
Trim.
may need
It's trim.
to...
That's true.
It's okay, Dan. Sometimes identifying nails is not easy. I get your pain.
Yeah,
It
so
all looks the same to me.
Then I realized later, red nails with an engagement ring is not really good for photos, and they all came in clutch. So I applaud them for that.
But if you think about it, right, okay, if let's say you had went ahead and gotten the red colored nails,
Yeah.
do you think you would still be like, hey, this is the ring?
I mean, I would have still focused on the ring,
Yeah.
but then after a while, I would be like, I'm an idiot for not listening to them.
Okay, fair point.
You know.
But it is Christmas, so there's no harm in getting that color. Okay, Dan, you planned this whole thing from the beginning, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed were you?
10, 11,
That was a
12.
very
If
quick
the
answer.
skill can be broken, but it was tough. I started out by contacting a friend,
Right.
a really good friend, and we had to mysteriously try to find our way to the diamond shop to get it, to choose the diamond, to choose the ring and everything. And she asked me, what did Hongbin ask you about her type of ring that she would like to get? I said, nothing. I said, didn't she tell you? I said, no. So
Okay.
what do you know? I don't know. So we went there with empty-minded.
Okay.
And we were just thinking to ourselves, okay, what would she like then?
Right.
So I went through a various options and I looked at it. I was like, okay, this princess cut and all that. I won't go into the details, but we assumed that that's something that she would like. Because I've shown her rings before and she was like, nah, I just want it big. I just want the carrot to be as big as possible.
Okay.
How is that supposed to help me, Naz? You're gonna what? Like, imagine your mom's like, Naz, I'm gonna cook dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Buy me some ingredients. And then she's like, and you ask her, what do you want?
Okay.
Just buy me as many ingredients as you can find. This is literally the same analogy, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, we eventually settled for this really, really beautiful ring.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm quite happy that she was quite happy, like she was satisfied with it, and the size, most importantly as well, because
Yeah.
apparently size matters to girls, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And anyways, yeah, so that was the planning process for the ring.
Okay.
Keeping the ring was not so difficult because I hid it in my violin bag, which she would never ever touch,
Okay.
right? But going on a trip, that was really difficult because her eyes are, oh my goodness, she needs to stop looking, right? I would have my phone with me and I would text every one of I've already told every one of my friends, not all my friends, but my good friends and my father and a couple of good guys out there. I told them, I'm going to propose, right? And I told them this specifically. Before I went on the trip, I said, look, if I don't send you a picture, don't text me anything.
Oh.
3 of them texted me, have you tied the knot? And that was like 2 days into the trip.
One of them was Neil, right?
Yes, Neil, right? And she would look at my phone and she'd be like, oh, Neil texted you?
Oh no.
What did he ask? So I thought to myself, oh man, like I panicked, right?
Yeah.
My hands were literally shaking.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, I don't know why this was the smartest thing I could think of at that point in time. Oh, Neil was, he asked me about whether I tried that vegetarian place in Japan that he recommended. I don't know why it came out of my mouth. She bought it. She bought that story.
Wow.
Right? And then my dad texted me right after. Have you guys tied the knot yet? My son? Come on, man. Like, where's the picture? Bro, come on. Right? And then she asked me, what did your dad say? Right? So I said, no, nothing much. She asked, how's the trip,
Yeah.
and all that. And she bought all of the story. And the one point of the trip where I was completely sold that she knew that the ring was coming was when she looked through my bag. Because I keep, like, we bought a new camera before the trip, right? And I had the spare batteries in my little bag, a sling bag.
I see.
Right? And I keep all the utilities and stuff in there. And she, being a busy body self, right, would dig through my bag without asking me what she needs. And the ring was just hidden right at the corner. And the only thing that was covering it was a plastic bag.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
So when she told me that she was completely surprised and she didn't knew, I was like, nah, there's no way I'm buying it.
There's
like
no one lying.
Yeah, right? Who's the better liar? Me or you? I think you. Because she's been able to keep the lie up to now. No, I'm kidding. But
her
yeah.
tears were genuine though.
It is genuine. I mean, how...
You can't fake crying when you see the ring unless she was like, the ring.
I would be genuinely hurt if she didn't cry,
Hey,
if she
you
saw
know
the
the
ring.
bag situation? I just needed the charger, right? I didn't even really have to dig through the bag. It was
Okay.
just right there. So I just took it out. I didn't even look through anything. I just took it out. So I had no idea there was a ring in there.
So
Okay.
when she was searching through my bag for the charger, right, I had to make sure that she hadn't seen anything else inside. So I asked her, did you search through my bag? She was like, yeah. I said, what do you see inside? And then she was like, no, I just took the charger out. I was like, oh, okay. Now I thought to myself, oh, wait, that's a bit too suspicious. Let me think of something else.
Okay.
Did you find my, I don't know, pen that I was looking for in my bag? She's like, no, I didn't see anything else in your bag except for the charger I was looking for. I said, oh, okay. I thought I'm safe, yeah.
Yeah, he was getting angry at me. I was like, whoa, why is he being so defensive that I looked through his bag?
Building up to it. It was like a 6 months of preparation. It was building up to the process and having to only ruin it 2 days before the actual surprise. That would ruin me.
Oh,
right?
man.
So I'm quite happy that everything went out as planned.
That's right,
And so
that's
she
right.
said she was surprised.
But I want to circle back to a story about how you got the measurements for the ring.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. If this was a surprise, how did you even get it?
Okay, so the one way I tried to surprise her, to find out the size, was basically because she's living with me now, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I had to. I mean, the only option for me was to pick out one of her rings
I see.
that she already has,
Okay.
and to put it on her finger to see what fits, right? So there was this one morning. Obviously, I work in the morning show, so I'm usually up at 5 a.m. And at 5 a.m., she would be dead asleep, Okay, so I picked out one of her rings, which looked small enough for the ring finger.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, okay, she's dead asleep. I don't think she will wake up, right? And the past few times I tried to wake her up, she just wouldn't move, right? So I took the ring, I went over to her. I tried to slide through her ring finger while she was asleep. before I went to work. As I slid through her finger, even before just when it went above the fingernail, her eyes woke up. Like she woke up, her eyes just, like she opened her eyes so big and so wide.
Right.
It gave me a shock. Right. It was that of like a horror story. Right? It scared me, And she was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I was in the process of fitting the ring on her finger. So I panicked. I grabbed her entire hand. I was like, no, I really miss you. You know what? I gotta go. Okay, bye. Pull out the ring, and I think she didn't notice, and I ran out of the house.
Okay.
And turns out that ring wasn't the right size at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So we decided, okay, her best friend and I decided that, you know what, let's just try something else. And because her best friend works in the same workplace as us, right? At SPH as well. And there was this one time we were meeting, I think just along the corridor.
I see.
Her friend was like, hey, look, why not let's do this? I'm going to pretend to drop my ring. And I guarantee you that she will pick it up and claim that it's hers.
I see.
Lo and behold, the lady did exactly as planned. Fit into her finger, but guess what? She put it on her middle finger.
Okay, wait. To be fair to Hongbin, right? I think it's valid for her to not put in someone else's wedding ring on their own finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that practice before, but I get your pain as well, bro, because you're there to accomplish a mission, right?
I don't care. So I just pull it out. I just put it on her ring finger. I was like, okay, nah, done. You're married now. Happy? She's like, no, I want my own ring. I was like, oh, okay. But everything went as planned. I looked at her friend. She looked at me. Done deal.
Oh, your friend's solid, bro.
I know.
She really just dropped her wedding ring.
Yeah,
And then,
like she's like, oh, my ring, and then it so coincidentally fell in front of her, right in front of her legs. She picked it up so quickly, right? Put it up. It's mine. I'm taking it. Yeah.
I was so shocked because I asked him, how did you know my ring size? And he told me this exact story. And I remember exactly when my friend dropped the ring. And I can't believe I fell right into their trap.
Oh wait, hold up. But the problem was when we were in Japan, and because it was really cold, right? Our hands were like a lot slimmer than it is now.
okay.
So her fingers were like skinnier than what I remembered.
Right.
So as I fit the ring in, it was a little bit loose, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Yeah, so we panicked. We were like, oh boy, is this the wrong size? Do we have to go and resize and all that? So we thought to ourselves, okay, why not let's head back to Singapore first? Because the humidity here is different and it's a bit hotter here.
Yes.
So perhaps, back at home, you're gonna expand a little bit more, right? Right? Your body expand, your finger expand.
Okay.
And hopefully you don't have to refit the ring or resize the ring ever.
So it works.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
fits.
Yeah, I mean, considering now you can wiggle it also. Yeah, it
Exactly.
fits. I love
Yeah.
the bling bling. She's been doing it since she's been like bling.
Yeah, I mean,
Every opportunity she gets, she's just trying to.
I need a point with my finger, my ring finger, and
Careful with which finger, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now, all that being said, this story has been very sweet. I love it. Are there any traditions that you're trying to look forward to or create as you're moving forward now?
I guess getting more gifts from Dan, on
Oh.
a daily basis.
Wow.
I'm just
You
kidding.
want to help me with that? Nas?
Material girl.
I'm just kidding. Now this makes me sound very materialistic. I don't know. Keeping our traditions that we already have. What do you think?
Me? Traditions? Are you talking about cultural traditions or just
I'm guess like things
couple
that,
traditions?
Yeah, couple traditions. Like what you guys do as a couple. Do you guys want to create more?
Okay, there's this thing that I promised myself even before I got engaged with her, and that is to have at least one day or one weekend a month where we have like a really special dinner together.
Aww.
And I think that's important because for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month, we are often so busy with our work. We get so caught up with our life and family and friends that I think that's probably one of the reasons why some people might fall out of love. That's just my own opinion. But I feel like at least for me, I want that special moment with her. And eventually when, even when the kids come or family, whatever that may come in future, I still want that moment with her and only her alone.
I see.
And just that night to spend with her.
Oh, that's amazing. What about you, Hongbin?
Just that, you know. No, because I did
So
tell
romantic,
him.
right?
Just that.
So romantic.
I did mention to him, you know, like sometimes because we're always together, we live together. So I would mention, oh, you know, we haven't had a date in a long time, and then he'll be like, we just had dinner together like yesterday, and I was like, you know, those dinners are like just regular dinners.
Hey,
It's
those
not
are
like
heartfelt dinner, no. I
going
cook
out,
with my
out.
bare hands, you know. Regular dinners.
Oh,
I
No, I'm
wouldn't
kidding, I'm
consider them as a date, right?
Okay.
It's not as romantic at it as it is. You know,
really?
you don't
Cooking
really,
dinner for your partner is not romantic?
I mean,
No,
it
it's
is.
back me up here. Back me up here.
It is.
I'm trying to be neutral, guys.
It is, but like,
Hey.
if you just like, if we are, you know, it's just dinner. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's not a candlelit dinner. There's nothing special about it. I'm not getting ready for it, you know?
Okay.
As a woman, I love getting ready to go look forward to something nice,
Valid,
you
valid.
know? So I love that he said that
Yeah.
he wants to do this every month.
You want a direct translation?
Yeah.
I want to go to a $500 dinner every
No,
month.
I don't.
Then you're gonna need to have thicker wallets
Uh.
going soon. But you know what?
Oh, we'll see. I hope the bosses are listening.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they are. And if they're potential sponsors, maybe they can sponsor your wedding, which is what I'm going to talk about next. So, have
Yeah.
you guys set a date for that yet?
Nope.
Dear.
Wow, the
Not yet, not
silence
yet.
is.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, it's not a bad thing that we haven't said it because we are
Uh-huh.
on the same page on this. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and I told her, I was very frank. I said, frankly speaking, I mean, she's about to attend like school, right? I mean, she's about to pursue her masters.
Oh,
And
congratulations.
then besides, we have to think about our housing as well, our housing situation. And so I think there's gonna be a lot of big ticket items coming our way. And wedding can technically hold off for a while, but we're looking at sometime in the fourth quarter of 2024. Oh, I'm speaking like finance. guy.
2024?
Okay, sorry.
2024?
Sorry, 2027.
I thought he went back in time.
I was like, did
Second
this wedding
half-
already happen?
Yeah.
Yes, second half of 2027.
Okay.
Yeah, so potentially next year. And yeah, hopefully, Nas, if you're lucky enough, you'll see an invite. I'm kidding.
Oh, if you're lucky enough. Wow. Okay, I'm hurt. But I understand that you have family in Korea, right? South
Yes.
Korea. That means how many weddings do you guys need to do then? Is it 2? I like that's a look of pain. So
Two is that's a good thing, but she wants 3.
huh?
Yeah.
3?
Yeah. Because I'm
Well-
half Thai, right?
Oh, okay.
And so she thinks it's only fair if I have a wedding back in Thailand as well.
I see.
Because I've got relatives there. But honestly, I'm not that close to my relatives there to the point where I need a wedding. So my life is essentially just based here in Singapore, right? That's enough for me. But for Korea, it's a definite yes, right? We're going to have to do it.
I mean, you know, before the proposal happened, you have your fantasy flying. Of course, you want like every wedding. You want a destination wedding. You want all this multiple weddings.
Yes.
But like after I got proposed to, and then you have to kind of think realistically, I can let go with just having one.
So this is on record that she's fine with one wedding. So then if she decides to get 3 weddings, play back this and then you just you
This
got
is
it on record.
the on-air presence.
Yeah.
No. Off-air, you better do 3 weddings, I'm telling you. My family's going to kill you. I say, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, 3 weddings. Good luck to you then.
Yes.
But you know what? Entertain me for a little bit. So when we think of wedding planning, there's a term that I saw online and it's called bridezilla or groomzilla, which refers to the bride or groom being kind of demanding during the wedding planning process in the name of making it a perfect wedding. So between the two of you, who do you foresee becoming either the bridezilla or the groomzilla?
Huh.
Me,
Yeah.
Oh,
I 100%. I will become a bridezilla.
oh man.
You
know
know
what?
how I am
Hands
a perfectionist and everything. Even during the show, it has to go my way or the highway. So
Okay.
I already 100% assume that, I'm going to be a bridezilla. I'm
Right.
so sorry for the wedding team. But no choice. It has to be a perfect wedding.
Oh, you already do the PR damn early already. It's like already apologizing to parties that have not yet existed. But you know what? That's a good thing, I guess.
She's apologizing to you as well, Nas.
Oh, why?
In advance.
Why?
Oh, yes. And I'm so looking forward to our wedding because Nas has promised us a very grand wedding gift.
Oh, wow.
This happened way before the engagement. He gave me my word and I requested for it and he has said he 100% will get it. And this is for you.
A new bike.
We know... No.
A new bike.
Yeah.
We know that you love Jay Cho. And he is
Oh, you're gonna get
be
him on to sing?
sing
Nice.
for us at our wedding. And
Okay.
I am so excited.
Okay, look.
I'm banking
Before
on this, yeah.
I can't get Jay Cho on. I'll try my best. So if Jay Cho's team is listening to this, I hope you are. We need you available sometime in 2027 for
Yes.
a concert wedding. Oh my god.
French is on the line.
Oh no, that's a lot of responsibility there. But you know what? I'll try my best. No promises.
No, you promised. So there's no...
I don't think
You will
this was
achieve it.
consensual, but you know what? It's fine. So we'll revisit this nearer to the wedding, or even after the wedding. We'll see whether
Well,
this
you
has happened.
have 2 years now. We told you the
Yeah,
date.
pull out your
So you
contacts,
have 2
Ni-
years
Nas.
just to figure it out, build your connections, reach out to him
Right.
and set.
She means it. She's saying it with a straight face,
As soon as this ends, I'm sending out emails.
This
We'll
is me, my first order of
Okay.
my bridezilla planning.
I'm not even getting paid for this. Oh well, you know what? This is why we're gonna end the conversation because this is getting too real right now. And I'm looking forward to the wedding, as we all are, I'm sure. And congratulations to you both once again, Dan Koh and Hongbin Jeong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's all on Extra Large.
Extra large.